Click the little eye under the on-off symbol on the pop-up menu. Then click it again. Turn your filters back up. Okay. I think our main struggle is range. We are struggling to hit things far away when we're trying to do a run dependent upon poison. Getting the damage on poison up is good. But, like, we need to be able to hit stuff from further away. And then, the damage drop-off is a bit of a problem. Being able to remove poison resistance is handy-dandy on our Poison Sting, but we might want to opt for something like Stinger Rebuke instead. For the better damage. Every turn, cast your Poison Sting on up to 2 enemies in line of sight who dealt damage to you. If someone hits us, we do it back to them. The other one is Barrage is nice, but he sees the light. It's one of those situations where you think about the usefulness of each thing, and Acidity is really handy, but later on, the drop-off in damage is a problem. Alright. There's also a nice staff there. It's not the one I want, but that's pretty good. Whenever you cast a level 1 or 2, summon a Spriggan. Whenever you cast a 3 or higher, summon a Treant. That's pretty good stuff. I think we'll end up taking that bad boy. Honestly, what if we just land on that? We'll take a little damage. We'll take 12. And then we just start pumping out Treants. We could probably get through without using a mana potion. It's a risky play. Just poison some birds. It wasn't risky. Oh, yeah. Good, good, good. Alright. Sorceress, Enchanting, Mystic, Electric, Icy. All the daggers we don't want. That makes me sad. Chaos Bell, Portal Key. Bag of Spikes. Ghosts, though, are a problem. We don't want to get into any ghost fights. Go to the reroll. This works. Man, anytime I fill my water bottle up, the first sip always dribbles. Because it's like, I fill it up to the tippy top, and you're not supposed to do that. And I'll never, ever learn. I'll never stop doing it. Because no one tells me how to drink my water. I don't care if you manufactured that bottle. Dribbling happens to the best of us, right? Alright, 2 shots left. You're poisoned, you're poisoned. Level 3 or higher. The bear will count. You know, I think this might be what we were missing last time. It was Combust Poison. Combust Poison would have been nice. Hold on. Do any of the words do poison? No longer heals enemies. Just word of undeath, alas. I was just curious. Hop you one. Alas, my treants won't be enough. We're gonna have to take something else. Guess we can get our bears early. That'll also let me get 3 treants. 3 bears and 3 treants might be enough for the rest of this floor. Send in the muscle. Yeah, the muscle. Turn them into venom bears. Da bears. Send in the bears. We're gonna be using the bears. Go to reroll. Save my portal key for Realm 5. That way we have chances to run into shrines. I mean, we want Disperse. Yeah, the bears will help pull some aggro. They'll do some work for us. God damn it. I didn't think I was that close to the Silent Spectre. Alright. Giant bear. God damn it. No, I made a boo-boo. Okay, we have to do a desperation play here. Oh, I forgot about you and your resistances. So, we have to take the Ash Ball upgrade when we get the opportunity, but this at least lets us stay alive. And kill what we must kill. One, two. Yeah, fireball early on is a good idea. Undead laundry. Come on, Ghost. All right, with that out of the goddamn way. Let's move Fireball up to be underneath Poison Sting. Ruby Heart. Go to reroll. Chanting stuff I don't want. Ruby Heart with a healing potion. Alright, here we have our first poison resistant friends. Two spawners over here? Understood. Dubbaz. 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 Exanimated textiles. We'll fireball this. Stupid steel spiders. When a problem comes along, you must bear it. Alright, you're poisoned. No, my bear! Bear it. Bear it good. Alright, team. Roll out. Alright, I'll let my people handle the rest of this one. Oh, but my people are stupid! There, handle it. Okay, Disperse can now have Void Sickness. We already got a Venom Bears, and Fireball will be an Ash Ball. Poisons and Blinds for 4 turns. Golden stuff. Things I don't want. This is Realm 5 though, so it's Portal Key. Jade Shard. Remind me, Jade Shard. Each turn, each enemy adjacent to an allied living unit is poisoned for 3 turns. Not the worst. Maybe we're just gonna reroll though. No blink, no disperse. See, movement is really important. Like the thing that makes the Mancer trials, like what makes them a challenge, is like there is no fire teleportation. There is no, guess technically you can get a lightning teleportation. Let's see. If we look at translocation, if you're doing anything other than... So, Manomancer, you're good. Void... not Void. Necromancer, so... Manomancer, Necromancer, and the Sorcery one are good. But, like, anything... We can't... There's no fire, there's no ice, no nature, no holy, no conjuration. There's a lot of challenge runs that you just don't have any translocation. Does it have Lightning Warp from Path of Exile? One of my favorite things in this game is Lightning Form. Lightning Form lets you teleport using any of your lightning spells. It is awesome. So yes, Lightning Warp. Anyway, I got distracted. Let's reroll. Yeah, Lightning Form is one of my favorite things in the game. No. Well, hold on. With Winter Sting, we could switch the run up entirely. We just do ice damage, and that'll do poison. Alright, Ruby Heart. Any floor with bag of spikes, we just pop the bag of spikes immediately. Go, my bag! Alright, we lost a poison bear. Why not save up your spikes? If we can go through a floor like this without having to use other resources, it's just a win. Like, not having to use a mana potion or a health potion here is sweet. Because on later floors, the bags are fine, but you can see on this floor, we're already down to just 3 spike bags. They're not as effective on later floors. So I like just using them on early floors for easy wins. Doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. Although it depends on your builds. Like, if you have support for the balls, they could be fine on later floors, but we won't have too much going on for them. We could have gotten through without the bag, but again, it's just kind of a nice, like, that's fun. Just do it for me. Blood shifts. Blood shifts does have poison. And we could use it as a healing source. Costs 8 HP. It would do 18 dark and then 18 blood poison. It'd be nice, like, right now we're largely physical and poison. And we have a little fire thanks to Fireball. But, like, our struggles are in the damage variety department. That said, if I could find hallucinogenic spore staff, I will always take that instead. Fine. Mystic Sorceress, Icy Conjured, Enchanting. Nope. You might be wondering what spell we're going to take on that list. It's going to be Rainstorm. It's going to be silly. Hallucinogenic Spore Staff, anytime something is poisoned, it is berserked. It is awesome. So we want to take Rainstorm, then take Acid Rain. Too bad we can't take my boy Silver Spear. Do-do-do. Alright, got some Thunderbirds here. You're upgraded. We haven't taken a Poison Sting yet. Each turn, cast your Poison Sting on up to 2 enemies in line of sight who dealt damage to you. Or we take Stinger Barrage. Hits every poison enemy in a radius of 3 of the main target. You doing a run like this for other damage types? If anything strikes my fancy, yeah. I like doing, like, we've done runs where it's every spell must end in Magic Missile. I like silly things. I'm always open to ideas, too. If you got ideas for fun runs, put them in the Discord. Do we want to take Stinger Barrage or Rebuke? Rebuke requires us to take damage, which is not ideal. We don't want to take damage, but it's going to happen. Or we take Stinger Barrage, which if we shoot one guy, we're getting extra shots off. So this is more damage and this is more damage. This will hit every poison enemy around our main target, which is pretty good. It used to be super bugs. Alas, it is no longer super bugs. And that'll incentivize taking stuff like Poison Pipe. $125 health. Alright, put a bear there. Put a bear there. Put a bear there. Start poisoning fools. You know what? I will take the barrage. Yeah, no complaints so far. It even highlights who we're hitting, so like we get all three of these guys, and I don't actually have to hit them. That's actually very interesting. I could just be in the ballpark, and we get all four of them. There we go. That's pretty good. Really spread the damage around. I got some spooters in here. Re-poison you, you're already poisoned. I would like to not hit my team, but I want to help. So sorry, team. Bang. 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 You know, I should have been doing Fireball as a means of poisoning multiple elephants in one cast and then switched over. But you live, you learn, and you kill elephants. Out of my way. Just want to get over here so I can start shooting a spawner. Alright, let's send it out there. It's next to my bear. There we go. Take Rainstorm. We will end up taking Acid Rain for that. Come on. Hallucinogenic Spore Staff. Come on! Are you not in the game anymore? Well, if there's no hearts to take, I would like to have Toxin Bursts. Once again, if we could apply more poison, we get more sting action. Problem is, poison-resistant friends all over the goddamn place. That's a bummer. Wow. Okay, Troublers, immune. Star Swimmers, immune. Zombies, immune. We got our Fireball, at least. Chaos Bell. Alright. Disperse you away. And then bear. 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 I think Acid Fumes will be the first thing we take. Do. Get out of here, zombie. Poison that man. Poison anyone nearby. Silence the Star Swimmers. At least we have that power. on. God damn. Punks. Can't reach with that. Okay, the spawner's done. Like, I can't kill them right now. But by silencing the jerks, make it so the rest of the team can. Nice. Okay, want to play that game? Come on. Stand still. I hate Star Swimmers so much. Can't reach. Teleport me randomly closer, you bastard. Close enough to hit. Yes, you can't see nothing, can you, jerk? No. I'm not gonna drink a potion here. Acid Rain wasn't... It's not gonna help us. I think I'll take the dark damage on Wither Toxin. You're not immune to the dark, right? You've done it, Mighty Odin? Okay. I've turned my brother into a medical marijuana patient. My God. I've done it! I've gotten my brother hooked on drugs! Like, a poison pipe might actually be alright. Every 3 turns, the nearest 3 enemies that are not afflicted with poison gain poison for 3 turns. Thing is, like, we're gonna be doing enough poison that probably not what we want. Alright, Ruby Heart it is. This sounds real bad here. I don't think we want to do this one. Oh god, brain trees though. You know what? We could just cast through the wall and hit the brain trees. All the same, that's a nightmare level. Good lord, like, they're all bad for us. Bone Knights would be a huge bummer too. This is probably the least horrible floor. I just don't want any pets. Unless, of course, one of these pets does poison damage. They do not. That's nice of you. Alright, if we start on this side and we focus fire on taking out these 3 brain trees, these are isolated enough that we could probably make it happen. It will be horrible. But I think we could do it. Up as... What's going on, Endo? As a breakfast meal? Food poisoning. Actually, a genius question. I love that. This run would have to be described in terms of, like, an illness. The rule of this run is, like, we're only allowed to take spells that end in poison somehow. Alright. We can see the brain tree problem happening. It's becoming too much of a problem, perhaps. Like, I knew this was going to be a grim one. Alright. I need to get close enough over here to solve this problem, because that's gonna be bad. Need to save some toxin bursts. They're dead, eventually. It's just unfortunately going to take a little time. Oh, Lord! Why did we come here? We have to mana potion here. We gotta make sure everything is poisoned. Must stem the tide. This is some grim shit. More bears. Man, brain trees are a problem. Use what tools we have. Come on now. They're spreading so fast. Alright, we can't have any fucking fear faces here. This is outrageous. Alright, if we take Rainstorm with the acid, we have 9 casts of that. How much poison damage does it do? 9 poison damage each turn. That's probably gonna help. We have to get close, though. We need the fear face out of the picture. They're causing different problems. I regret coming here. Nice. Kill shits. They spread so fast. Yeah, like, there was no good floor for us, so, like, I'm not Like, damn, we made a mistake. It's like, we're doing what we have to do. Alright, the infection's been cut out on the upper portion of the map. And the bears are immune to poison, so they could wander in here. Which helps a lot. Okay. Turns out the solution to a tree was to rain on it. But that sucked. That was a bad floor. We had to use 1 mana potion and 1 health potion. Let's try and get those back. Amnesia. Not what I want. Reroll. We did it. That's the important part. Alright, definitely not a pillar of bones. Good lord. Alright, only the stupid spark spirits are gonna be problematic. Everything else is fine. Might even just start close to them so I can try and take them out early. Bears. Yeah, I'll be blind. See if I care. Ideal. Alright, the physical damage still works for us. Take a step forward. Remove spark spirits from existence. Yeah, no regrets on Poison Sting. The upgrade we chose so far. Doopa-doopa-doo. Rain Cloud. Anything that tries to approach us has to go through a very damaging rain cloud. Which the bears love. They just love being in that rain cloud. Whoa, 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 whoa. They actually managed to fly to me. Good. A lot of area denial. No toxic spores for me, I don't think. Acid fumes. Later on, there's gonna be so much stuff with immunity to poison, it's gonna blow. But this will be our one means. Anything end in poison? No. Reroll. No. No. God damn. Alright, well, we only have bad choices. Flame Gold, Spark Flame, Holy Helm. I guess a mana potion's fine. There's a health potion here, and we have a pet. Slimy purple hand. Alright, slimy things make slimes, obviously. And slimes are known for their poison attacks, so I guess we're gonna do that. That's a lot of burning stuff, but not a lot of immune to poison stuff, so this should be okay. Alright. Let's see. Eyeball has 19 HP and 5 shields. We want something like this guy. Slimy purple hand, please. Look at you, immune to poison. Off to a great start. Alright, we need the bears. Okay, you're poisoned. I would love to give myself poison immunity. I feel like that would be stellar stuff. Be poisoned, everybody. Be poisoned. Ow. I hate burning levels. You're acidified. Just die already. Do 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 do. We gotta up our poison damage. We need Mega Venom. Something fierce. I guess I could try and pick up. Mega Venom's not too far away for us. Oh boy. I still have 3 teleporters. Alright, and then disperse some of these problems away. Disperse and poison everybody. So close. Ugh. Mega Venom. Then use one more to come down here and start solving a problem. They're just blowing up on top of me. It's mean. Now I'm blind. Thanks a lot. When they explode, they get rid of my stuff. Ow! We don't have a lot of tools left. I might need the mana potion, unfortunately. Bring the bears back. Burst. Burst. Jesus, how did you get close to me? Not cool, dude. How do you keep getting here? Are you ghostly or something? No, he could swap places, of course. You're acidified and poisoned. Despite burning, you are not immune to fire damage. If we make you blind, I don't have to worry as much. Alright, Dabaz. I gotta be careful, the dark damage does hurt them. Can you also make people unblind? Yes. Technically, I can. Can you fix my eyes, Shepard? Can the one bear handle this? I gotta be outside the AoE. He's in. Oh. That was a bad floor for us. We have Mega Venom now. That helps. Duplication Shrine. I can't duplicate anything. I haven't found anything to duplicate. Reroll. Alright, mana potions would be nice. Macrophagic Mask. As a nightmare floor, though. When a living or slime ally deals damage to an enemy, they gain 1 max HP. I mean, it's not the worst. I don't want to deal with the warlocks on the floor. More burning? Oh, they're fleshbound. That's better. That's acceptable. Think about the bears out there. And Toxin Burst. Start getting that poison going. How many shields you have? 1? Death chillers are scary. It's definitely poison that man. Of course. Resist in the dark, not yet poisonable. Let's silence you then, buddy. Man, my range on disperse is sad. Get out of here! I'll take care of that. Toxin burst this group. Toxin burst that group. Disperse the problems that are getting close to me away. Peace out. Get rid of you. More rain clouds. Out of here. A little bit more rain. I hope and assume all three of my bears are still alive. Oh, that's right, they changed how Fleshbound works. Now it doesn't matter if they share the name, it's just Fleshbound. If you have Fleshbound, you share the health pool. Okay. Still looking for my wand. Ah, living dagger, though. That is an instant grab. I don't even care about other stuff here. I will do what I have to make this happen. Even though this is a scary floor. Fleshbound together, right now, over me. That is not how that song goes, but that's okay. Not how I sung it, anyway. I got my Mega Venom. I think I'm gonna take... Nature Lord would be very nice. I do want Nature Lord, and we're very close. I want Paralyzing Venom, though. How many spell points we get on the floor? 4 of them? Alright, I will take Paralyzing Venom. It's just a good way to slow a bunch of garbage down. Wow. 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 Put the bears out there. The bears. Blood Bear Lich, you're not part of my team. Alright, not dark resistance, so goodbye swords. Keep the rain pouring over here. Alright, don't hit the bear. My only problem is I made it so now I have to be careful about where I'm casting certain stuff. You're not immune to physical, so... you have a phylactery that's far away. Send some problems away. Alright, all the blood bears are still alive, which is nice. I think not, sir. Fireball out there. Keep them blind. Alright, spawner down. We got a spawner left here, spawner left there. Ooh, it is acidified. Alright, we pretty much have that taken care of then. And that one's also acidified. There you go, you're dead. Going back in my hole. Yes, this one is definitely on the stronger end. I didn't realize how helpful Rainstorm would be. We talked about it, I'm like, yeah, Rainstorm might be a good idea. And yet it was so much better than I was giving it credit for. It's like a large field of a lot of damage every turn. 9 damage per turn. I imagine we could scale up that damage when we take Nature Lord, which we're going to take on the next floor. 4 damage, let's bring that up to 7 damage. So Rainstorm normally does nothing, but we took Acid Rain, which means it's every turn doing 9 poison damage. Which is the same as being poisoned by us at this point. Actually, a little lower. Almost. It's on par-ish. No, no Pillar of Bones. No. Reroll. I want a mana potion, god damn it. It's fixed? We can't get it higher? That's sad. Codex of Sacrifice? Are we so crazy as to do that? I could have metallic venom bears. That'd be pretty sweet. Ugh. 25 health per floor, though. No, words don't have poison. We can't do it. Blaze Rip we could take. Blaze Rip can do poison. With Aether Poison. But I don't want to take that staff, right? Yeah, we're not doing enough enchantment damage. I guess really it's Quicksilver? Jar of Quicksilver, I guess? Is this floor acceptable to me? I hate the Fiend guy here. Ugh, more swords? I really don't want to come here. Infernal Red Slimes? God damn, I don't want to come here. The only things that are not immune to poison natively on this whole floor are the cultists. And they're already not the worst. Sorry, False Prophets. I want none of this, but we're coming here. Even though I hate the Idol of Invincibility, this does seem like the least horrible floor. Man, no, I hate all these floors. But I still think we're going here. I think I might stopwatch. What would I take from this? Will we use any of this? Potentially Icy Vengeance, in which case Icy Disc. I hate it. I hate everything here. Our Toxin Burst can hurt them, our Bears can hurt them, our Fireballs, Poison Stings. It's just gonna be rough. It's gonna be a rough floor, and the Slimes are gonna be splitting constantly. It's all... no. Can't do it. I think we're gonna go here and just take no treasure. This is the floor I hate the least. That's the truth. I believe we'll go here. This seems fine. Has it been acidified? Perfect. Get me out of that cloud. Disperse the problems away. Alright, bad boy spawner's dead. I don't want to be in these clouds. Alright, another bear. Get the rain flowing. Do, 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 do. Okay. Our hands over there picking a fight with one of them. The bears are picking a fight with everyone else. And that's just a temporary enemy. There we go. At least we are gonna get a nice upgrade. Nature Lord. Minions are better, we have more casts of a few of our fun spells. That's good. Cobalt Clogs. Out of all this, we'll take Ever Melting Cube. And I believe we're gonna reroll, unless there's a mana potion. Mana potion, without other stuff I want. None of the ones I want. Mana potion it is, I guess. Man, where's my mushroom staff? Woof. I don't like it. Frostpew Bone Shamblers are a bummer. Nightmare Turtle, Frostfire Mage, Burning Greater Vampire. We could take the hat, even if it doesn't do anything for us. None of these spells are desirable. Why? Why? Had to be a thin level? A lot of flying things. If we disperse them, they end up, like, over here. And a Nightmare Turtle. Not a lot of time to set up or room to set up. Spike balls ain't too bad. It's the cockatrices I'm afraid of. Getting stunned for 3 turns is bad, especially with Frostpew stuff, which is also going to be freezing us. 2. They're not the worst shamblers, and there's not a lot of them. Can we handle this one? I think if we're careful, we'll be fine. Just put the rain in front of me to start. And make it the bears. And I'm blind. Just get my bears in the fields. Alright, more rainstorms. Like, it's just a wall of damage they can't go through. And then poison some fools. There we go. Unfortunately, if I disperse the treants, they don't fare so hot. 3 shields, 2 shields. I'm blind. Man, Acid Rain's great. I've been sleeping on Acid Rain. Poison. And it's not perfect, since there's a lot of immunity friends out here. Oh god, they split into these guys? Alright, it's only 71 health. It's gonna be a while still, but we will persevere. No, you do not need to be a mod to add a quote. You might need to ask for help, though, if you don't remember how to do it. Horrible idea, really. I have full access to the entire quote list. I can remove whatever needs to be removed. Okay, they're getting a little close. God, I hate the shamblers. They're a real problem with this kind of run. At least we could make them not able to do things. Dark immune, poison immune.
Hey!
I don't know why you have raid ability. That's, I think, unusual. I only have 2 bears left? Jesus. Might be worth... Like, we gotta get rid of that spawner. Which is acidified. I'm concerned. I'm quite concerned. This is looking pretty bad. I had a fireball. There's a mana potion on the floor. It's not a lost cause. I can update the title, whatever I want. It's almost like I chose people that are supposed to be trustworthy. Like, I just need... Don't maybe take away your mod privileges. Yeah, I only have so many disperses left here. Wall of bears. Then you'd have to mod yourself. Yeah, the rest of you are here for untrustworthiness. Alright, as long as some of the acidification is happening, we can still throw our wall of clouds out there. Always abuse my powers to further my malicious agendas. As long as you promise. Jesus. Away from me is what we're looking to accomplish here, game? Yes, I want to be in... Oh god, I'm out of bears. I hate these things. Enough of them are acidified. No, these guys suck. When I was looking at them, I'm like, okay, they're only X big. That should be tolerable. I didn't realize they were going to split into larger shamblers. Death dice unfortunately do dark damage, and these guys are immune to that damage type. Out of fireball, that's pretty bad too. We can just hold them off a little while longer. Alright, we might have enough friends here that we're gonna be okay. God damn. This is why, like, the poison difficulty is largely enemies like that. That's why we really gotta find Silken Links. Or just never, ever, 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 ever go to floors with those kind of bastards, eh? Nope, didn't save resources. I came here for a mana potion, had to use the mana potion. Okay. We have Paralyzing Venom. We have Nature Lord. Collected Agony is gonna help. And Hemo Corruption's gonna help. Spider Spotting maybe we start with that though. And Natural Healing. That way I have some passive healing going on. You know what? This is a dark spell. And this is a dark spell. Hear me out. Anytime something dies, 10% chance of getting a dark spell back. 30% chance if they die to dark damage. That way we don't have to worry about mana potions as much. We'll always have something. Ruby Hearts and a Chaos Spell. I mean, Chaos Spells are good. Let's reroll just in case we can get Hallucinogenic Spore Staff. Duplication Shrine's kind of tempting. However, Immortal Orc Houndlords might be the worst possible thing for me right now. That's 1 trillion enemies we have to kill over and over and over and over and over. No. I don't care. Like, I would love to duplicate something. I would absolutely adore that. I would probably just duplicate a Living Dagger, though. This one is a stopwatch. Who hurt you, game? What is this garbage? By process of elimination. Oh my god, we got such garbage choices. Alright, Hound Lords are gonna summon 2 dogs that have to be killed twice each, and they can do that every 10 turns. The last time I did a floor with Immortal Orc Hound Lords, I had to fast forward the video on YouTube. That's how long it took to beat the floor. So I don't want to do that again. This floor, we have metallic greater vampires, immune to poison and immune to dark. So that's a bummer. It's gonna take a while. Worse though, Fey Queens. Fey Queens who summon evil fairies. Evil fairies heal everyone around them. So we're gonna have a constant healing aura on all of our enemies. We have Yetis. They have a 4-tile ice AoE damage. And the Fey Storm Trolls and the Bombers are the best part of the level. And then over here, I don't need to explain this one because Bone Shamblers. But at least they're not frosty ones. Infernal. Let's see. Immune to poison. Immune to poison. Immune to poison. Like, we got some dark in there, but my lord. Alright, I think this is the floor. Alright, before we have too many bears, we gotta make sure we have some amount of poison going off, that way they can heal. Alright, now we can get more bears. Let me get out of your way. Make it rain. Starts playing Killer Queen. You only just found out what my voice sounds like? This whole time has been a mystery? Alright, I'm sorry to the treants that are going to die when I do this, but gotta get our bears out into the worlds. These past 5 years, I thought you were British. Let's see, who's been acidified so far? Opportunity, would it be too broken if Acidify prioritized enemies that are immune to poison? It's very annoying, especially with temporary summons like Evil Fairies being potential targets. You're like, I just want you to hit one of the 5 vampires. And it's like, nah, I think I'm gonna acidify this Evil Fairy over here instead. It's like, please hit the vampire? No, I'm alright. No. Guessing what you said with perfect accuracy. Man, my bears are getting walloped. Alright, hit the road. You too, get out of here. I always count on my hand over there. He's doing good work. There we go. Poison you. Oh, sweet. Acidified. Toxin burst on you, gentlemen. Try your damnedest to get to bed at a semi-reasonable time. Sleep well, Frog. Thanks for popping in. Always a pleasure. Are you acidified yet? God damn it, come on. There we go. Poison you. Poison you. More rainstorms for you losers. No. Is he poisoned? Deal 4 poison damage and inflict poison on all units. Also does dark damage, right? Alright, you're poisoned, but I had to shoot my stinger at you. Alright, are you poisoned? You're not. We're gonna toxin burst on you. Poisoned. Okay, good. Just getting nervous. And then we toxic burst you. We're free! I knew it! I knew one day we'd get out of there. Same Jerry Edge hours you're running. Have a good night, Bankai. Lens, please. Come on, run. Give me the wand. Where are the slimes coming from? We got one pet here. We're making much more, like, calculated choices on floor locations this time. Mana potion, but with stuff I don't want. Let's go to reroll and see if we can get lucky. Mana potion with... I guess I would take a nature helm. You know what? Rainstorm is an enchantment. I can make that a free cast with a talking hat. Spells I don't want. Alright. Wailing Banshees. Metallic Void Magus. Ooh, okay, yeah, no. Technically, Lightning Halo can be poison. We have Paralyzing Venom, we have Acid Fumes. Let's take Collected Agony. That way, like, there's an extra beam of dark damage happening. So right now we have poison damage, physical damage, dark damage, and a little bit of fire. Maybe I should take Combust Poison, just for more fire. And this is pretty much where we need to go. Most of the spawners are down here. Came down here largely because I'm like, oh yeah, let's get rid of the spawners, and I just send them away. Whatever, giant bear. Immune to dark, immune to poison. Sure are a lot of them. But some of them are being acidified as we speak. So let's set up here. I can't go anywhere if I'm feared, so I'm fine. And just make it so the rain is all around me and disperse my problems away. No, I'm being feared into the rain! Oh, it hurts so bad. Alright, I gotta walk back this way. Ow. God damn it. Get out of here, you monsters. Thank you for fearing me away from the problem. Jesus, you suck. Toxin burst anyone we can. These banshees are a problem. Please. Good Lord. Alright, we gotta be careful. Let's rainstorm, but only on the other side of this chasm here, so I can't be thrown into it. Same thing over here. Hoping the bears are out there doing good work. You're not acidified. Are you acidified? How much damage are you doing on Poison Sting? 12 and 12. Alright, you're just gonna die. Get the rainstorm going out there. Those spawners up there are a problem. Try and get my people out there. You're not acidified. Get away from me. Get away from me. There we go. We got people on it. Top people. Come on, take out the spawner. Damn it, they've been feared. I gotta try and deal with that. Oh, I gotta go to the other one. They dealt with one of them. Good work, my children. There's just like a crowd here that we can't get through. Was it scary here? Yes. Did we make it in the end? Also, yes. Go Bears. Ah, crap, there's another spawner up there? Come on, team. So close. We did it. All right. It's over. It's over now. Jesus. Okay. Orbs. Fate Toxin Pouch is actually pretty good. Or Toxin Star. Just add more damage type. And as a mana potion? Alright, this is probably the winner. Oh. 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 Maybe not. Wait, troll-blooded shamblers are vulnerable to poison. That's not too bad. It's really the Lich Rotting Masses. That's gonna be a lot of stupid Lich Jars. Fate Toxin Pouch, though, is pretty stellar. Wish there were more ways to remove poison resistance. There's only Poison Sting upgrade that we didn't take. And acid fumes. We didn't take acidity. We took Stinger Barrage, just because I was enjoying acidity, but on later floors, I really wanted more, just more spread out damage. So being able to hit like 4 or 5 people per cast is helping out. Oh, the skill, I think you're thinking of acid fumes. But the problem with this one, it's 1 enemy per turn, and it doesn't prioritize poison immune people. So on a big floor with, like, not this one, but say we have a floor where it's like, oh, I make a bunch of little fairies, I make ghosts, I make temporary enemies. Those are all valid targets. It's like, I just want you to focus on, like, this has poison resistance. This, like, go for the 7 things that actually need to be poison debuffed. As much as I want the Fate Toxin Pouch, I think I'm going to re-roll. Because I'm still desperate for one thing in particular, and that is my Mushroom Staff. I am just incapable of getting that bad boy. A Sinister Dagger is good, but a Ruby Heart and a Healing Potion on... No, thank you. Fleshbound Driders. Yeah, I'll just take a Sinister Dagger. We have Vampire Counts, a True Lamia. This floor has its problems, but it's where we're going. That is still more poison damage, though, so I'll take it. Wall of the Bears. Right there. Fleshbound is nice for me on this floor, at least. Keep the Rainstorm going. We're hoping, we're hoping. My only question for you at this moment, opportunity, is would it be too powerful to maybe make acid fumes prioritize enemies that have poison resistance? I was on a floor where, like, we had evil fairies being spawned everywhere, and I'm like, God, it would be so nice if it stopped hitting these evil fairies and hit any one of these guys over here. Eventually it gets to where it needs to be, but it takes a while. You're not ready yet. Hopefully sooner or later. There we go. Acidify got you. How are my vampire lords doing? No, 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 no. One of them's gonna make it away. I believe they were temporary fairies. My rain cloud again. Burst over here. Sneezy. Shockingly, Rain Cloud is the MVP today. Rain Cloud has been doing work. Like, I think Acid Fumes is pretty much a mandatory grab if you're doing anything with poison, but if you're trying to, like, main poison, having it hit anything that's not already, like, immune poison just feels so bad. It's like, come on, dude. Hit a useful thing. With the Acid Rain upgrade, it's great area denial. It has a really nice, wide radius. Just does the work. If there were power to, like, make it do more damage, I think it's totally viable. That's its only problem, is it kind of just is stuck doing 9 per turn, but it's such a large area that by the time they cross that gulf, they take a lot of damage. And it's still poison, so it's still helping my bears heal. No way, we're not going there. Acid Rain. Reroll. Wow, game. You're so mean. Why? Why will it not give me the one wand I want? I've seen every other wand in the game. Multiple times. Okay. Hemo Corruption is a no-brainer here. Our bears heal, and that'll let them do additional damage, which lets them heal more. So, Hemo Corruption. Yeah, the Enchanted Dagger is what's going to be happening, because what else am I going to take? Another pet? I think that's Troll-Blooded. No, that's a Slimy Spider Queen. That's a potential. But that Enchanted Dagger is definitely the only thing I want. Unless the floor is horrible, but it's wizards. This might... Oh! What? Jesus God, Mario, I don't think we're taking that. Oh. Unless we could lock down a corner. If we could lock down a corner, they have to, like, come in through here to aim at me. I know, it's so many. And these guys can go through walls. It's like, yeah, an Enchanted Dagger. Yeah, it's so many spawners, too. Like, an Enchanted Dagger sounds pretty sweet, but, oh, I don't think we're doing that. Not to mention, so much dark resistance. My Toxin Burst is, like, where we're doing most of our work. I could theoretically lock down this corridor. Like, I spawn up here, we disperse the problems. It actually is doing more damage. It's hard to know. It still says 9 here, but... You know what? We could look through... Yeah, we're doing 12 with Giants. Sorry, we're doing 12 poison with Rainstorm. So it got a little boost from our dagger here. Okay. Only certain tooltips update with scaling. I do hope one day we get all updated information. That would be good. Nature enchantment. We already got Nature Lord. It's a plan? Nice. I mean, no. We'd have to deal with so many spawners constantly pumping out things with large range attacks. Even if I could lock down this corridor and just rain cloud it, we'd have to somehow push through all this. And with only a stopwatch and a chaos bell, I don't think that's gonna happen. I think we're going here. I don't like this much either, but a slimy spider would be more poison damage. Not poison resistant, huh? There's a lot of potential for being frozen, but this does seem like a manageable floor. What else do I want? Venom Spit will let our barriers poison people further away. Toad Blood or Spider Spawning both work here. There's also spells. We still haven't taken Combust Poison. Let's see. Dark Lord would get us a little bit more damage going on with our Toxin Bursts. Horror's not a terrible idea. That's more crowd control. Right now, we have Paralyzing Venom. Adding this into the mix might be a good idea. Because we do have Collected Agony, so dark damage is going off. Toxin Burst is killing with dark damage. 15 dark damage. Probably more, because we do have a dagger. We have 2 daggers. Should be doing 22 damage. Yeah, let's take horror. Crowd control is nice. Step 1, disperse the problems away. Step 2, bears. Hemo corruption is doing the work. Just watching that good health. And then, get the rain clouds out there for yet more healing. Start poisoning some fools. So you're feared. It's working! He's afraid! A dinosaur dude! Thank you for that follow and welcome to Shake the Box family. Very happy to have you here. Have you played Rift Wizard before? Or are you just checking it out? Toxin Burst. Try and fear more people. Alright, got some more people poisoned there. I would like to get closer to the eyeballs. That's what I like to see. Stun locked, poisoned. More. Compared to the other floors we've done so far, this is a breeze. The fear is actually working so well that everything's just contained to the top of the map right now. Look at them run. Cowards. '83 is a little worrisome, though. I need things to be dead quick. Because that's like a laser beam's worth of damage going on. Thankfully we have a bunch of bears pulling aggro for us. Make it rain. 69 health. Nice. Whew. Alright. We lucked out with another pet that is poison. Void Drake, Dispersion Fields, Mass Calce, Insanity Queen, Insanity Queen. I don't want the things on the floors, so I'm going to re-roll. I already know what's going to happen. Just gonna put it out there. I'm going to do it, and the game is going to give me Ophon and Yorgamander. Just calling it now. Oh, it's Pope! I don't want the treasure, though. It will Pope twice. Is that another slimy friend? Electric Steel Spider Queen. Anamiki, also on the fight, might be a problem. That could be rough. This one has rot trees, some fleshbound folk, which I like to see. No bone shamblers? Oh, thank God. There's no bone shamblers, everybody. Do do do. Ba 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 da ba. Send out the bears. More bears. All right, buddy. I'm up in a nice, safe corner. The fleshbound dragons are doomed. The actual boss is going to be stun-locked for most of the fight. And I have a nice little hole. And a guy who's going to be feared a lot. I'm feeling okay. I would like to get to those rot trees, but I ain't gonna push my luck any. Poison resistant, you jerks. I hope Acidify gets to you quick. I only need one of you to be acidified. I should disperse my berries out, I think, but not yet. It's not yet time. We have infinite casts on Toxin Bursts. Adding the dark damage and taking Soul Harvest was the right idea. It's still poison, so the build is still technically within the bounds of the artificial rules we created. More Rain Cloud action for you. Is there a Necromancer out here somewhere? Where did you come from? Is there a Necromancer out here somewhere? Who did that? Oh, it could be one of those little frog buddies, maybe. Bang. Have we not acidified, like, any of these guys? That is ridiculous. We managed to acidify a soul jar? Come on. Acid fumes. Be nice. Once this man is dead, I'll leave my little hole. Frog Pope. Frog Pope's really annoying me right now. Actually, he's fine. I'm more annoyed with, like, the random chance. Just, there we go, we finally acidified one of them. Now that poison's shared amongst all of the friends. Everyone gets to enjoy that poison. Alright, there goes Pope. And Pope the frog. We still have a bit of a fight on our hands. See, the Pope of Frogs or the Frog of Popes? Good question. Okay, you're poisoned. You can't be poisoned. Oh, we're almost through with the fleshbound bastards. Pope is a verb. You must pope the frog. Why are you not poping that frog? Oh, I think I killed my hand slime in there at some point. Learn to pope. Alright, this is a little problem situation down here. They're frozen for 2 turns. 1 turn. And now is when we Chaos Spell. Frogs have been staunchly Catholic since they fell out of the sky in Egypt. All right, you're skeletons. All right, bears. I assume you are... Oh, you're not dark resistant. In that case, this will be easier. Man, human corruption really makes the bears tanks. Send them away. Really? Just gonna keep sending them next to me? Oh, hello. Get out of here. Yeah, no, I definitely gotta do something about these trees. Blank. Dissolution, therefore it falls into the poison category for me. Make it rain on the trees. Where are the skeletons coming from? Damn it, there's still trees that need to be watered. Oh my god, I hit the wrong button. That was a bad mistake to make. That was a really bad thing that happened. It is so bad, I'm gonna go ahead and teleport. Out of just pure fear for what happened. Immune to dark, immune to poison. Just bastards, is what they are. For 12 turns I am poisoned. The trees have been reset largely. I'd love to avoid needing to use... Seriously? And you haven't been acidified yet? I don't get it. It just hits all these people that don't need to be hit. Get out of here. There's one spawner left. I mean, my bears are doing good work. Once they get down and take care of that last spawner, we'll be all set. These liches, though, are bastards. Do 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 do. Oh, there's one I could poison. Down to 3 bears. I might have to drink my potion. I think I gotta drink my potion. I have to go out there and deal with this. It's a bit of a bummer. The ads just die when we teleport them away, which is good. Come on, bears, keep it up. And I think just for the sake of getting through this quick. Get away from me. Acidified, that's what we like to see. Get away from me. Did you just reincarnate? Oh, they are immortal Draco Liches. A hateful level. Out of rain. Could you stop? Alright, it's just the horrible, horrible dragons left. Come on, buddy. Hit the jar. Do it for daddy. Oh. And I will take none of those spells. We made it to Mordred with nothing. Nothing left. Okay. It's a hell of a layout. We have Blink. We gotta save that for emergencies. Could be worth our while. You know, Cantrip Cascade technically shoots Fireball and Poison Sting. Whenever we cast a nature spell, we heal for 5. Cantrip Cascade could be an emergency. We just need to heal. And a level 2. We have plenty of those. Alright, that's our emergency heal. Blink is our emergency movement. We only have the 6 casts of that bad boy. We could stopwatch as like a freebie on his first life, or we could re-roll for the hopes of seeing a potion. But I feel like we have a relatively benign, like, hey, there's stuff here that's not immune to poison. Let's just stopwatch. Right away. Blink over so we could toxin burst him. Doo-doo-doo. Alright. What'd you give me? Caustic Sprig. Poison enemies lose 1 temporary buff per turn. I can get behind having that in my pocket. Alright, there's the first of our swaps. Just disperse everybody. He is poisoned. So anyway, let's save our blinks as best we can. Poisoned and stunned. Oh yeah, we gotta get the bears going. Like that, Mordred? You like the bears? Is that a fucking brain tree? Are you kidding me, game? Thankfully those can and will be shuffled away, but that's dark. There's messed up stuff. Poison what we can. There we go. Every time we cast this, we get 5 health. Where is Mordred right now, anyway? There he is. Not benefiting us. He's not taking any damage or anything. But I think he's feared? Yeah, that's right. Feel fear, Mordred. Might as well just pump my health up. Yeah, no, this is getting outrageous up here. We haven't had that on any other floor except for this one so far. No complaints from me. I was gonna say, how long until Mordred swaps me? Ooh, toad blood for free? Spider spawning for free? That's worth a blink. Alright, spider spawning will get us some new friends, but so would toad blood. Whenever a living ally takes damage, gain that much toad blood. Our spider is not living. The hand is not living. But the bears are, and the bears are constantly healing over and over and over again. So toad blood would probably generate quite a few toads. But spiders are more on brand with poison. So I feel like we should take the one that's poison branded. Slimes are sadly not living. Take a step. Oh yeah, we're gonna have plenty of spiders though. Towering toadbees are living, so like as you get more toads, you get more toads. Where is Mordred now? There he is. Not currently poisoned. Well, that just doesn't. Come on, bite that man. You didn't bite him at all. Yeah, they are slime, and they are whatever else they are. So this is just normal slime, this is arcane slime. Oop, I got swapped. Clear out everything around me. Just do a quick heal. So we have a bear here, bear here, bear here, bear here. Let's get another bear here. Oh, there's Mordred. Got poison. And every time I cast that, I heal. Get rid of that Drider who's keeping me poisoned. Okay. Don't be a coward. I'm sorry, a bunch of my slimes, but I want those brain trees dead. There we go. Brain trees out of the picture. Oh, hey. Hey. I see a big crowd of friends here. Let's just poison them. My bears are really spread out. We got so many spiders. You know, let's just go ahead and do that. Holding on to blink is an emergency move. God damn it. Poison Mordred. I'm a little afraid to Rainstorm because I could end up, like, in the Rainstorm at any moment. Alright, keep Mordred poisoned. It's basically just my spiders at this point. Which is good. Ooh, a mana potion? Yes! I'm willing to burn some blinks for this. Because I'll get them back. Mordred's never as hard as, like, the boss before Mordred, in my opinion. Which is fine. That's fine. I'm okay with this. Man, I gotta make sure I don't accidentally Rainstorm on myself. I like that the Mordred fight stays how it was in the first game. It's more of an endurance contest. Anything fun spawn there? We still have this chest. We got a heart up there. I mean, now that we have the spiders, let's take Venom Spit. Now they can poison people from afar. Well, I hit something nice with that. Now I'm down here? Sure. I hit Mordred again! I love just accidentally nailing him with that. Goodbye, Mordred. Poisoned and out there, alone and afraid. Ow. I feel like normal poison builds, maybe not normal, traditional, standard, common poison builds are more about minions. Like, you take dogs, you give them poison spit, you make a lot of them, and the poison damage is spread out throughout the level. You get your spiders. It was interesting coming at this where it's like, we're not gonna do minions. We'll take spider spawning at the end. That's right, Mordred. Death dice again. Got him. Okay, I don't think anything on the floor right now is an enemy. It's all friends. Man, I was excited to pick up one more thing and take Towering Toadpiece. But Mordred's screwed. This is his last life. He has 36 health. He's surrounded by spiders. We'll drink the potion so we end this with full casts and no items remaining. We did it! The poisons. The poisons happened. The poisons worked. The Dark Wizard is slain. His beasts have been broken and made tame. The beauty of Avalon we built again. Your soul's put in sleep and dream once more. There we go. Everything ended in poison. Cantrip Cascade technically also ends in poison, because it's casting our 2 poison cantrips. We have bears that end in poison, disperse that ends in poison, rain that rains poison, toxic burst is poison, blink does disperse, which is poison. Poison all the way down. There's a lot of rough floors along the way, but we made it happen. It was a fun run. Mega Venom did 11,000 damage on this floor. Giant spiders. Wow, giant spiders in second place when we took that midway through. Hemo Corruption, Collected Agony, Venom Beast. There were a few floors where I felt like I was going to lose my mind. Largely because it's like, come on. Come on, acidify that guy. What are you doing? What are you doing? But Fleshbound's always going to be top of the list, I think. But yeah, Rainstorm. I really liked Rainstorm on this one. Rainstorm did a lot of good work on a lot of floors. Top damage dealer on a lot of floors. My goodness, matching up with Mega Venom. It's just good area denial. It's consistent damage every turn. It covers a large swath of the floor. I like Rainstorm. Look at that, another consistent damage dealer. This almost was just a Rainstorm run. Usually I like Living Rain, but that was good. Toxin Burst, though, we were just hiding over here, spamming it on this guy. Mega Venom did most of the work. It was a good run. An enjoyable run. Okay. Yeah, I'll top off my water bottle and pee.